Y'all. The Kentucky Wildcats get one of the best gets in the country in the 2025 class. They land Jasper Johnson, a big get. He's from Lexington. He had his commitment at Versailles, Kentucky. This is not easy to do, man. I got a chance to see him play. I was thoroughly impressed, obviously, with what he was able to do. Seen him at Nike EYBL Session 2, I believe it was, and Jasper was balling. What I was most impressed was his ability to score in bunches, right? First half, he kind of let the game come to him. He was playmaking at a high-end level, but then next thing you know, second half, he takes over, right? Third quarter, fourth quarter, he's going, he's getting buckets. I remember that one of them games, he scored like 10 in a row, just like all in, like just consecutive possessions, and defense couldn't do nothing. He was getting to his spots. He was using the floater, right? He was shooting the three-point ball. He was getting to the cup with ease, finishing through contact. He's doing a lot of different things. Overall, it's a really good get for their program, man. Jasper Johnson is 5-star. We know what Kentucky can do, but what's most impressive is, like I said, Kentucky does not have Calipari no more. So that's been one of the biggest questions about this recruiting and with their new head coach. With Calipari being gone, what is the brand of Kentucky? Are they still good? Are they still elite? Can they still land top-end prospects, in this era? And you see it. 6'4" shooting guard becomes the first 5-star of the Mark Pope era. This is Mark Pope. This is his first inaugural season with Kentucky, and he already landed a 5-star. That is huge for what he's trying to do, what he's trying to build. And like we said, Kentucky still has that brand image and brand name. But a lot of people had questions, is it only Calipari or can Kentucky do it? So this was huge for him. Big recruiting win. Now we got to see how they're going to look, this upcoming season in 2024. Will they be a formidable team? Will they struggle some? Will they still be a powerhouse in the SEC? I also wanted to point out they also did land Malachi Moreno, who plays for Great Cross, and not too far down the road from where he is actually from, which is about 4 hours. But as you all know, Overtime Elite is kind of the hub right now, especially when it comes to high school basketball. Top-end players playing there, Malik Thomas, obviously Jasper, and so many more players, in that Overtime Elite League here in Atlanta. So can't wait to see him more in person. Got a chance to see him this past summer. That's going to be fun. But they got a center that's 6'11", 230. Obviously, he'll be the guard. Jasper will be. But that pretty good tandem. Again, it's still very early in the recruiting class for the Wildcats. But they got the number 13 composite rank so far. Probably we'll see more recruits come in. They are in high. I believe Caleb Wilson has them high on his list as well. And I think I've seen per reports they're trying to lay out the red carpet for him. So we're going to find out. But two really good gets for their program as they try to build the next class to replace. But what my biggest question for Kentucky, what will be Mark Pope's strategy here? Is he going for one and dones, or is he going for veteran leaders? I feel like now with college basketball and the transfer portal, you need a little bit of both, right? You're seeing teams win because they got veterans in there, and they also got a nice influx of young guys as well. So how will he kind of shape this roster? Will it be mainly young guys, or will he have veterans on here as well to kind of be able to kind of play the course? Because the thing with freshmen, they can play good, but a lot of time you go hit that freshman wall, and you need your other guys to step up that has the experience, that knows what to do, that can step up in those moments when your freshman might be struggling a little bit to score or might be struggling a little bit on the court. So that's going to be key. But we're going to find out. I'm going to have more updates. I'm not going to just do football. I know it is football season, but we got to talk about the hoops too, man, because it's going to be an excellent 2024 basketball season in college basketball, probably NBA as well, and obviously in the high school basketball season. But that's my thoughts, man. Kentucky gets a good one in Jasper Johnson.